1995, I started Pan, actually out of the back of my home at the time here in Andover. And those first 6 months, we saw some really nice growth and good momentum. Mark joined the company in early 1996.
And we catapulted to new levels. No, I'm
Correct. But it was February of that year.
Yep, February 96.
And by April, we had, I think, 6 people coming to the home every single day. So I was married at the time, and with 2 young children, just knew that we couldn't keep that momentum going out of the back of a house, so we came to this space right here. That was 1996. We were a sublease to a telecommunications company in this very space. In 1997, still as a sublease, we were able to hire my mother, our mother, as our very first receptionist.
Yep, which was here. The desk was here. A couple chairs there. We had a conference room table here. We were watching the O.J. Simpson trial.
That same year, Mark was named our first director ever in the company's history. So that was a big deal.
Topped $1 million in revenue. Actually, that was a huge milestone. 25. Yep. I don't think we didn't get 25 employees until a couple years after that.
But the next year, we hit the BBJ list of the top 25 PR firms, which was a big accomplishment. In 1999, Pan Communications topped $3 million in revenue, and that same year we promoted Mark to Vice President of Client Services. 2 huge accomplishments.
This was my space. Look at this. Huh?
And who else did you share with?
I never shared in here. Then all of a sudden, Jen Meyer, who's been at our firm for
she doubled up in
13
here.
years, was right here. Colin Sullivan, who's now an attorney, was right over there. Jeff Young, who's now the
3 people right here.
And Jeff is the director of Aquaman. Right. This door never shut when we opened. We pretended like it was part of the
office.
The office.
That's very true. There. So it's a fire hazard, and proudly we used it as Pan office, and we weren't paying rent on it.
So at the peak, we had fall foliage parties of about 300 people, but in here, if you could imagine this small little space, we probably used to get about 100 people in here, right?
Absolutely.
When we first started it all.
So those are the beginnings.
A lot of good years early on.